Right. Okay, I'm sure you have finished doing your chapter 8 fraction on practice 1 mixed numbers. Okay, let's go through the answer. Write a mixed number for each of the following. So here you have 1 whole, 2 whole, 3 whole, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 parts, and shaded part is 3, so that's 3/4. So that's 3 plus 3/4 gives you 3 whole and 3/4. Okay, next you have 1 whole, 2 whole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. And shaded part is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 out of 9. So 2 plus 4 out of 9 gives you 2 whole, 4 out of 9. Okay, how much water is in the beakers altogether? So you have this. So that's 1 whole plus another 1 whole plus, now as you can see, okay, you can count the marking actually, all right, the space in between. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So half of 10 is 5. So here, all right, the shaded part is midway, that means halfway, okay, and that should be a 5. So its total is 10. So shaded 5, so it's 5 out of 10 divided by 5 divided by 5 gives you half. That's how they come out with the half. Okay, so it's 2 plus half gives you 2.5. So there is 2.5 liter of water in the beakers all together. Is everybody okay? All right, let's move on to the next part. Oh yeah, this number line which we did much earlier just now. Okay, now look at the number before the marking. So you, as you can see, is 0 here. All right, so here will be counting the spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here will be 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7, 3 out of 7, 4 out of 7, 5 out of 7, 6 out of 7. Here will be 7 out of 7, which is equals to 1 whole. Okay, so 1 whole, you know that here should be 1 whole. So 1 whole and 1, 7. 1 whole, 2, 7. 1 whole, 3, 7. 1 whole, 4, 7. That's your answer. Okay, next you have here 2 wholes. So here will be 2, 1, 7. 2, 2, 7. 2 whole, 3, 7. 2 whole, 4, 7. Here will be 2 whole, 5, 7. Here will be 2 whole, 6 out of 7. That's your answer. Is everybody okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, so here again it starts from 0. So count the spaces. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. That is 1 whole. So here is 2. So I know it's 2 whole. First marking, so it's 2 whole and 1/3. Okay, here the number is 3 whole, so that's 3 whole. 3 whole and 1/3, 3 whole and 2/3, and that's your answer. Okay, next you have here 0 again. Spaces will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces means denominator is 4. So here it's 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. Here 1 whole will be 4 out of 4. So straight away you know this is 1 whole, 1 out of 4. 1 and 1/4. Okay, next this is 2 whole. So that's 2 whole, 2 and 1/4. 2, 2/4. So simplest form will be divide by 2, divide by 2. My answer will be 2 whole. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So it's 2.5. Okay, next. This is 3. So I put here 3. So it's 3 1/4, 3 2/4, 3 3/4. That's your answer. Right, let's move on to part D. So as you can see, alright, the starting number is a 5 and the end number is a 6. You need to count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. So it's 5 whole, 1 out of 10. So here will be 5 whole, 2 out of 10. Alright, for this one. But this is not the answer because it needs to be in the simplest form. So it's 5 whole, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So that's your answer. 5 whole and 1/5. Okay, this one here will be 5 whole and 3 out of 10. Here, 5 whole, 4 out of 10. Here will be 5 whole, 5 out of 10 divided by 5, divided by 5, 5 whole and the half. Okay, so that's, here will be 5 whole, 6 out of 10. Here will be 5 whole, 7 out of 10. Now you don't have to change this to the simplest form because it's already in the simplest form. Okay, so here will be 5 whole, 8 out of 10, 5 whole, 9 out of 10. So here will be 5 whole, 10 out of 10, which is equals to 6 whole. Okay, right, so move on to express each mixed number in its simplest form. All right, so you have to change it to the simplest form. Now I always like to remind pupils to always put in your whole number first because you tend to forget to put in your whole number. Okay, so put in your whole number first, then you know that you have to divide here by 2. So here your answer will be 1 whole and a half, 1.5. Okay, part B, remember to put in your whole number. That's a 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, it gives you 2/3. Here, whole number is a 3. So divide by 2, divide by 2, it's 1 out of 4. Here, whole number is 5. So here you have to divide by 2. So your answer will be 3 out of 4. Again, put in your whole number first. So here will be divided by 2, divide by 2, you get 5 out of 6. Here, whole number first, and divide by 2, you get 2 out of 5. Okay, all right.